Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some, as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. His ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Breeze now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off for the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start the second half with Kamara. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Hughes brought him down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And Kamara with a carry on first down, but this defense on him in a hurry, and he'll wind up losing a couple.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Breeze pass.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run to the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he will have have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
That's good for a
I don't know
save.
what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Saints able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Saints 11.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So we got 3 at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
9-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's
They go play action. Cousins. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 40-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Give him 3 on the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They need just a yard here. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Gain of 14. First down, Vikings.
They run again on first down. Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
12 yards there and a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Dancing to his left. And it is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a firm handshake in the postgame. Right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker for trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
That'll be complete to Cook.
Breeze pass.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And it'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. See, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. They run it again with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Today's final score, Vikings 42.